when it comes to, you just said something about being in church most of
Hmm.
all your life, and you are technically a gospel artist.
Hmm.
So, and your mother gave you stipulations on what you can do, cannot do,
Yep.
which is needed,
Hmm.
very
I
especially
was
when you're
blessed
young.
by it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, how has your faith impacted your music?
Mm. You know that scripture that says like train up a child in the way that they should go, and when they grow old, they will never depart. That's
Yeah.
my life.
Mhm.
Like I being raised in the church really was like that voice in the back of my head that was just speaking to me every time I needed to make a decision, every time I wanted to make a decision. I
Mhm.
would always like just remember maybe like what I heard from church that previous Sunday, or maybe like something that I read. Just staying close to like the heart of God and the people of God really impacted me. But growing up in the church is never like, it's never enough. Like you literally have to take that step and that leap for yourself to get to know God for yourself.
Man.
And for me, that happened in a real serious way. It happened for me like in my mid-teens, to where like I felt the Lord was like, it's about time to like give this up in
Mhm.
this way. And I would always say things like, I'm gonna do a gospel album in the future, like when I get older. And I would always say that just to get the guilt off of me. Like I was super guilty about what I was doing, because I knew that God was calling me to do what I'm doing now. So I would always just kind of be like, oh, I'll do a gospel album, when I get older. And that would kind of get the guilt off of me for a little bit. But God really used like this part of my life, the musical part, the surrendering of that to draw me closer to him. And he started to like reveal dreams to me. So one dream that I had, and a conviction, like I said, that I was having, was to give this up to him, right? To glorify the Lord in everything that I do. And I had a dream one night, and in my dream, Tremaine, I cannot explain to you how like this blew my mind, because I had never experienced nothing like this. So in my dream, I'm asleep and I'm laying on my back, and I literally feel this pressure of a being on me, and it's like gripping on me like this. Like it was just so much pressure. And I was just trying to get up. I was trying to get to my bed. I mean, I was trying to get out of my bed and go to my door. And as I went to my door, like I'm falling down and my hands are slipping, trying to open the door. I couldn't open the door. I don't know why. I don't know what was behind the door. I couldn't. But I remember just saying, okay, God, like I get it. I'm going to do gospel. And that thing just like shunned off of me. And I woke up. I was like, you know what? I'm not playing with the Lord no more. And the church that I was a part of was like very supportive of what I was doing, but they were calling me to like do it for Christ. So all of these things were like happening in my life. And I was just feeling this overall conviction of just like surrendering to him. And as I surrendered to the Lord, that area of my life, like I just started to read the Bible a lot more. Even Caleb, like during that time that I was feeling conviction, like he called me and was like, what you do for Christ will last, like this music stuff that you're doing is good. Like everybody believed in it, but he was like, that is what's going to like matter and count. And so my faith has gotten me where I am now, in a
Mhm.
place of peace, because I didn't have peace before. Like doing it for the world, I did not have peace because I knew that I was supposed to be doing this. And now that I'm doing this, it's brought me peace.